So Padraic now, Padraic Judge with City Business. Ireland's final challenger.
Oh dear me, he's definitely right his luck there.
It's not a triple bar jumper, is it?
No, not at all. But hopefully it's a big wall jumper.
Oh yes, it is.
Very easy.
Lovely, lovely, lovely jump. So, is it going to be a night where the Irish come through? He goes into round number 4 to join Ollie Smith. We're definitely going up again after this in the Nailers Equestrian Puissance. Now we've got 3 more to come forward. And again, just looking at the replay, the thing I'd be most worried about for Padraic is that he has the triple bar down at some point, but hopefully Bob's not adjusting the width on that too much. Now next to go, it's the turn of Joe Clayton. Joe here with Noctambul Corsel. Now, over the triple bar, Joe's been having quite a unique approach.
He's trying not to have too long a run, I think, because it was a little hot.
Oh!
Yeah, he just got a run on him. He got his head up and ended up, I think, too close.
Well, will he come round and have another go off the left rein? I was going to say, because he's sort of been wanting to jump it off the left rein since the beginning. And I wonder if he'll... he's going to take on the triple bar. And calls it quits. Retires and...
Very difficult once they've stopped at a wall that size to come back to it again.
So, we lose Joe Clayton in round 3, but with 2 through to round 4. Have a little look at the replay here. Here he comes, William, just down to the fence.
Yeah, I think he ended up perhaps head up and a little close. Joe tried to slow him down to get him, because of the horse's front end. The horse needed time to jump. So he tried to give him some time to jump, and the horse didn't want to listen to him and ended up, thought he was too close and stopped.
So your tip's through. Now mine. Let's see what she can do. Louise, Saywell and Dassler. Ooh.
But it's really warming up now, Gareth.
The thing is you don't need too many horses going through at this round. If they're good jumpers, the competition's just going to be just as exciting. And we've got 3 very good jumping horses.
I must say the 3 that jumped it did it very, very easily.
Now there's 1 more to go in this round, and it's going to be Robert that joins us in a moment, but we can again just have a little look. Just hopping along on our way down to the fence and focusing in on what she wants to do.
You know, obviously we know these Grand Prix horses a lot more. Robert's jumped quite a few Nations Cups with him this year. You know, he had disappointing Hickstead, but otherwise, yeah, perhaps could have been at the European Championships this horse. So it's very interesting, these horses that we know so much better, to see them do a competition like this. So it should be interesting.
Here comes Catwalk.
You've got to say, if I thought Robert was going to go all the way, you'd have to say the horse looks like he's going to keep jumping bigger and bigger, doesn't it? Perhaps now the ease that the horse did it with, he may keep going. You never know.
He's sort of biting his lip at the moment, as if to say, the trouble is the horse is jumping so well this evening, I could keep going. But is that the right thing to do, looking at the bigger picture?
Yeah, his main aim's going to be the Grand Prix tomorrow and the World Cup in Oslo, and he's got Oslo and Helsinki coming up with that horse. He's done a good job to get it to settle. So, you know, I think that it's probably he's achieved what he wanted to achieve tonight, but let's see.
Well, we have 4 to go to round 4. We've got Holly Smith with Quality Old Joker. We've got Padraic, Judge and City Business, Louise, Saywell and Dassler, and Robert Whittaker and Catwalk at the Horse of the Year show. As far as we know, all 4 are coming back in this, the 4th round of a possible 5. Here we go then with Holly Smith and Quality Old Joker, the winners from last year.
Come on, Holly.
She all blessed Holly with Williams' prediction. Oh, what a shame.
Everything looked so perfect, to be honest with you, that the whole arena was completely silent. Everything looked...
You could have heard a pin drop with her coming down.
I could have heard a pin drop. And I thought she had a really good approach. Perhaps in the end, a little far off in the end. Perhaps. Let's have a look at the replay. We could have a look at perhaps from the other side. Difficult to tell from that angle. All you can tell there is he didn't go quite high enough, but... Holly looked as though she was sat quiet. She gave him time. I thought she did absolutely everything right. So there you go. My predictions aren't going that well this evening.
Unless we don't get a clear out of the next 3, at which point then things change dramatically. But there's 3 very good pairings left, and this pair, well, the Triple Barnes look like their biggest worry so far. It's Padraic, Judge and City Business.
Yes, let's hope he gets a triple bar out of the way.
Height to the wall now, 2:14, 7 foot. 2 meters 14, 7 foot. Oh, it stayed!
And
it stayed!
Well done. Good job. And as you can see how light that was, I mean, it didn't give it a huge rub, but it stayed. And I think he's the first of, hopefully, yeah.
2 or 3.
Yeah.
Let's have another.
I've conceded anyway.
You've conceded. Well, let's have a look at the replay here. He leant right on the top of it, but it's almost because
you can see where the horse, how neat the horse was, because he hit it with his belly then.
And that's exactly it. I've seen that happen before. When they sort of land almost on top of it, they sort of squash the ball back into place.
Perhaps he should get some eventing grease for the next round, to be honest, so he slides over a bit easier.
Sure, there's some up in the trade stands. There's an awful lot to look out and shop for here. Hopefully the next one hasn't been cursed by the commentator, but this is Louise Saywell, the next to go. What can she do tonight? 2 meters 15, so 1 centimetre bigger when she jumped at Arena UK. So relatively not.
You can see the mares seem to be getting even more on her toes.
And also news, William, the one thing you were absolutely right on tonight, news has just come through. Robert Whittaker is not going. He's not coming back in this round. So this is the last to go. And if she doesn't jump this, it means that Padraic's going to win.
So is it Ireland or England? Or both?
It's Ireland. It's Ireland. The fence goes down for Louise Saywell, as it did for Holly Smith. Who would ever want to listen to
Well,
us?
I thought we were looking for records. I mean, it's been a great competition, and we've seen some great jumping.
But what it does mean is there is only one clear in this round of the Nailers Equestrian Puissance, and therefore the winner is Padraic Judge. So well done, City Business. Well done, Ireland. Didn't see that quite coming, but what a way to finish. Drama to the last. Well, the Andrewsburg International Arena has come to its feet now because it's lap of honour time for Padraic Judge and City Business, as he's followed around by the British lady riders Holly Smith and Louise.